Hi everybody, welcome to part 2 of this Twitch stream of Assassin's Creed Rogue. Just trying to find where the mission is. In the last stream, a few days ago, we were trying to find our way through this cave area. Whilst trying to battle the controls, which can be quite difficult. He's got a tendency of bouncing off things, especially enemies when you're trying to do a double assassination. They will sometimes have his arms dangled by the side and you just bounce off them when you try to assassinate. Well, there doesn't seem to be a mission in here. So I jumped onto the ship, as you saw moments ago, to see if the sort of distance between you and the mission would pop up, and nothing came up, so it would imply that the mission is still on this land somewhere. So we need to have shrapnel grenades to get this ice removed, though we don't have that yet, but there is a chest nearby which might just have it, so over there. So we'll try and work our way over to that chest and see what's inside. Might as well take the plunge, I think. And we get the fragment at the same time, so we can now go and climb up the rocks here. Nope, it's just money. In the older games I would have expected some barrels to be lying around filled with gunpowder. I mean, we could have a look around for some, but there is one more chest in the vicinity, so we can have a look. See what's in there. So I assume we're going through here. And it is up there somewhere, so let's go up here. That's more money. Let's have a look down this tunnel here. I think it's just the way out. No, it's back to where we started, so how do we find the mission? I mean, by implication you would think it would be over there somewhere. Nothing up there yet. It's definitely trying to drive us through. Shrapnel grenades and powder kegs explosions can break the icicle wall. Well, seeing as I can find neither, let's have a look through here. Well, I've been here already, but didn't find anything. What's down here? I certainly haven't seen any powder kegs lying around. I think we'll try and get up there, and we can get that as well. Let's go this way. We missed it. There we go. And we drop here. Well, I thought that was going to be something to grab onto, but clearly not. Now in here it's like a glyph from Assassin's Creed 2 where you'd need your eagle vision, and you can see this image here. But we still need to try and find this mission. I don't think it's actually on this island anymore. So we'll try and return back to the Morrigan and see where we can go from there. Because I've played this on the PS3 version, I swear there were powder kegs actually in the room, so... And I've got nothing here. They'd usually be underneath where that white arrow is. I've got nothing here that will destroy that. Alright, let's go back to the Morrigan and see where to go next. Well, the mission's there. But where is it on here? Ah, there it is. So we've now got to go to North America, so I'm going to use the fast travel. Because I was lost in those caves, and I don't really want to admit that. Whoops, I just did.
Sharp to the wind. Gunsels, let's catch the squall.
Not a very long journey, so we're stopping off here in Albany. The game has nicely parked it for me, thinking that I'm not capable of doing so. This little bit here always seems to remind me of North Korea when they're standing facing off one each of each other. Oh, it would be like this, wouldn't it? Straight up. Headshot. We'll just slip past. So we finally found our next mission. We the people.
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, you eliminated him. James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress and will have you back.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Sneak into the Albany Congress. I'll make them do the work for me. Let's be doubly sure. Use of the Berserk Dart takes all the enemies away whilst I can go loud with other enemies such as these two here.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat. We are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
Rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant her colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript, Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays. You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
Can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrobe.
The odds don't look too good for me at the moment. It's always good to sneak around the side when you've got a mission like this. If you're going to take out enemy troops, it's better to get the ones around the perimeter first and then work your way inwards. So we can scout out the enemy first with eagle vision, so we have a few nearby. So it would be a combination of getting the one walking over to the edge over to the left hand side and the one in the tower. And then once those two are eliminated, we start to think about the ones on the ground, or maybe continue going around the perimeter. And it's always good to study their movements as well. As Assassin's Creed, so they'll basically go on the same route, do the same thing, so it's easy to learn what they do. Though I didn't see him coming, so we'll get rid of him first. He's dead. So I think, given we've got a different perspective now, it'd be safer to go for him up there, hiding there, and shooting a berserk dart so he starts shooting at those troops down there. So we're out of sight. Get our berserk dart. And the game steered it off to the side. There we go. Let's jump back in there. So he's going to start to take out all the troops down there. There's the target. So I'm thinking now I've done this wrong. So we'll just pretend that didn't happen. So we now know where the target is. He's down there somewhere. Too far away for eagle vision. So let's take this with a different approach. We'll get rid of him. And then we'll go this way. Less enemy activity that way. So wait for the guy around there to come back. Because they always come back. We might even be able to sneak past him without having to do anything to him, and then we'll go straight in for the enemy. So we'll attract him with an erotic sounding whistle and then stick it in him. So we're going to go for it now. Highlight your enemies so you know where they are at all times. And we'll try and find the target. There he is. I hope we're all clear now. So my preference to killing him will be using the Berserk. Did he get him? They're following him, reacting as if he was hit. This game sometimes. Alright, let's just improvise. I don't know what else to do. Sod it. I like to try and be a bit flashy about how I kill.
You Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Generally the enemy aren't the smartest of people. So we should be okay here. See if we're in range of this guy. No. Oh well, we can make our escape. We'll go for the bale of hay down there. have to see where the mission now is going to take place. Is it going to stay in the River Valley, or are we going elsewhere?
I have the manuscript.
Great. Hope is waiting for you in Sleepy Hollow.
What's in Sleepy Hollow?
Benjamin Franklin. The man Johnson had to make that strange precursor box work.
So what's the plan?
Hope. Personally, one of Johnson's men. Give the box of manuscript to Franklin.
So I'm a messenger.
Ah. See if this Franklin can figure out how this damn box operates. Stay with him. Oh, as far as we can tell, this man doesn't know about the Templars or the assassin.
Oh, a simple task.
For a simple man.
That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac. That ship is drifting. Down to Sleepy Hollow. Jim is calling in search of distant areas.
Douse the gallant away!
Douse the vision torch.
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
You can see the pumpkins here. And there's an area on this in Sleepy Hollow that references the film is it Johnny Depp? Johnny Depp film, I think it is, with the headless person. I've not seen the film, I'm just aware of what it's about.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable. I can barely conduct my research anymore.
We have to find Benjamin Franklin's big rod. Yes, I know. Been using Eagle Vision all this time and it's now telling me all about Eagle Vision. I imagine we're going this way. he's going to go over the bridge, I assume. I've been seen. And he's gone the wrong way. I was trying to go on the roof of the bridge, but there we go. I'll wait for him to come back round this way. Yes, here. I believe he goes into that red shed thing over there.
Yes, it is, sir. Rose, put it with rest.
It's quite a strange thing to want to confiscate from somebody.
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. The storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
So where's that person just in front then? There should be a guy right there, but there's nobody there. Brought your big rod back.
Thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
Screwing his big end in there.
It's a map. Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Jay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.
The nearest bureau is in Mount Vernon. What would be expected me?
Right, looks like we have to go back to the Morrigan now. It's not always clear whether the mission's on this one island or if it's on another island. But judging the distance, it's going to be on another island.
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
It's quite amazing how Ubisoft decided to remaster this when a lot of people want the first game to be remastered. Because I don't believe it's compatible with modern PCs. I've certainly not wanted to chance it. Let's try and avoid this enemy ship ahead of us. In scenarios like this, it's often easier to use the mini-map instead of actually using the visuals like that.
That's the Royals and Tugs! Lash those sheets tight! Hooray!
Yes, I know he's on my side, but practicing for further into the game.
Lisbon is near as large as London or Paris. Are you sure you can find this one place?
Saw it clear as day, Hope. It's a convent, right close by the harbour. I might have visited the sisters once or twice.
Given your present knowledge of the site, this duty falls upon you. You understand what must be done?
Find the precursor temple and retrieve the piece of Eden.
Finally obtained a ship for crossing the ocean. Have no worries. I will keep the Morrigan safe in the air.
Thank you. Liam and I will leave straight away.
Liam is unavailable at present. Your crew and ship await. Be careful, Sherry. Pieces of Eden are powerful relics.
Feast of All Saints. What a sight. And here I am, looking for a relic from the time before Adam and Eve. Strange days indeed.
Benedictus est, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vino, quo tibi oferimus, ex quo nobis fiet
This mission always takes me back to Assassin's Creed 2, where you have to climb up, sort of, up the churches and find like scrolls and things. It's one of the best bits about Assassin's Creed 2, really, going into these churches and finding relics and things. And the last one should be up this ladder.
This must be it. The precursor site. What do we have here? The artifact.
You've done it now, Shay. And on this day in reality, this earthquake did actually happen. Absolutely huge earthquake that killed thousands and thousands of people. There, we got it right that time. Ah, which way is it? Oh my god. This is the third time I've played this, and this is the first time I've messed it up like this. Did it first time when I played it on the PS3 when it came out.
Do this to them.
God had nothing to do with this.
So what's the next city you want me to smite? What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript.
This cannot be.
Jay, a person cannot start an earthquake.
A person meddling with these precursor machines could. You saw the box, Hope. The temple was filled to bursting with that kind of power. You made me slaughter innocents.
How dare you?
You defend him? Achilles sent me in there like Macandal sent his man in Haiti.
What the hell's going on? Stop this!
The operation was delicate. Perhaps
You are shifting the earth itself. Who are you to decide what city falls next?
Get him out of here.
Liam is a fool if he thinks I'll leave this be. Achilles cannot be trusted. He must never find another precursor temple. I don't care that he's mentor, or that his family is dead. There's no excuse for this level of madness. Only one thing to do.
Somebody whistled then and I didn't press the button.
There's no turning back now.
I had such hopes for you, Shay.
Achilles, I have to do this.
And what is it you're doing exactly? Stealing from your brothers? Betraying me?
Someone must make amends.
Make amends? You have no idea what you're doing. The future of the whole continent, maybe the whole world, is tied up in that manuscript.
Perhaps. But we don't have the right to decide that future.
The right! We have the responsibility!
We are responsible for killing innocents and destroying cities. This mad grab for power. It ends now.
I will not let you destroy everything we have built! Assassins! Stop him! Stop Shay!
Get out of here!
Stop! Let's have a word.
Hopefully we can do this first time.
You won't hinder our plans. How could you, Shay?
Oh my god. The AI are dozy enough anyway to just run straight through.
You will have to run faster than that!
Might as well just keep on running. The checkpoint's here.
That's enough!
Give back the manuscript, Shay. I'm sure Achilles.
I cannot! I will not let this happen again. All those souls lost. One more hardly matters. Shay!
You don't always have to sneak around on Assassin's Creed that have just demonstrated there. The AI is so stupid.
What is this?
A glitch in the memories. There seems to be more data. Okay, Numbskull. I can't pull you out of the chair right now. You'll just have to see this through. This is bizarre. These memories seem to take place some 20 years after the one we just saw.
Are you certain?
Positive. This means... Shay must have survived that fall.
If he is the man I believe him to be, then he has. Keep going.
The data is fragmented. This memory is incomplete. Let me see what I can do. Listen up. We need to find out what Shay's up to. This memory's gonna look a little off, but I'm like 90% sure sequencing this memory will kill you. All right, Numbskull. We don't know where Shay is or what he's doing there, so keep your eyes and ears open.
I want to know the reason Shay came to this place.
You heard the man. Let's move.
This looks a bit like Paris, I think. I'd imagine they'd be on the roof. Or if they're not, we can get a better view of them from there.
Et alors? Vous l'avez trouvé? Ouais, Benjamin Franklin est à Notre-Dame. Si on se magne, on devrait le rattraper. Arrêtez de vous branler! Allons-y! Benjamin Franklin. That's who Shay is after.
Franklin traveled to England and France, and that guy said Notre Dame. Shay must be in Paris. Time to show me what you got.
Eliminate the threat. Protect Franklin.
échappera pas cette fois!
Shit!
What happened?
That's all the data we have. We can't explore this memory further. For now. Shay couldn't have died, then appeared in France 20 years later. We're missing something. Shay's memories are scattered in chunks throughout the cloud. The servers are messed up from the virus, so we can't access all of Shay's life at once.
Hit a wall and it's busy with something. Why don't you go meet Octoberg? You'll find him squatting in one of the offices.
Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
This is the server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's memories.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
The next task is clear.
got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid repair crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to the lobby and back. I'll get your animus prepped while you're downstairs.
Bye.
I forgot. The server is behind a level 1 security lock. I have granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays. Great. Now you can get into the server room. Once you restore the servers, I'll load the next set of Shay's memories to your animus. And you're in.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you? Don't you touch her.
Oh, for God's sake, restrain him. You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You all right?
Elena.
Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter.
Who are you?
My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Utiyaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Elena's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you?
Arkane.
I have an offer for you.
I don't work for people I don't know.
It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket.
What is that?
This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine.
Stop!
There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together.
What does Abstergo need with someone like me?
Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you.
I want one thing before I agree.
Name it.
That one there. He upset my daughter.
I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
It's a start.
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here, double time. It looks like restoring servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems. You are making excellent progress. I'm eager to see what Shay will show us next. Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs into an anime session.
Modern day missions are a bit crap. Not as they were during the Ezio era.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, Would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
A kitty.
Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
You, wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Investigate the noise. Sounds very much like a scream to me.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look it right, gentlemen?
Cass.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
You'll regret this. The Finnegan's on death. Hear me? Death! Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice.
Okay then.
Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice. You picked the wrong side.
That's the wrong person, Shay.
You'll regret this.
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah,
And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
So first we're going to get rid of that guy on the roof on the other side. So we'll go around this way. Next we'll take this one out. You can see there's a powder keg at his feet, but we're going to do something a little different, because he might take out the rest of the enemy without me being detected. How the hell has he detected me? I don't understand how he saw me even though I went round the side and wasn't seen. So the gang leader is nearby. You can hear the whispering sound. The closer you are, the louder it gets, and I assume he's in there. No. It's usually as plain as day where they're hiding. I think this game is choosing to be difficult with me today. And the last time when I streamed it, bouncing off the enemy all the time. So he's over there, the gang leader with the red dot. Running back and forth like a nervous cat. Let's just get rid of all these people first. Actually, we'll just go right around the perimeter again. So you can see how great this game is. Went to jump onto that tree and I end up on the bloody ground. Right, I'm going to end today's stream there. And I'll be streaming next on Saturday, so we'll return back to Assassin's Creed then. So thank you for joining me today, and I will catch you Saturday 4 PM GMT, 11 AM